il-vapuri li kunu deħlin biex ikunu jafu li waslu mal u dan huwa l-bib tal-fortizza. Di hija l-entratura fil-fatt hija grandjuża ħafna.
U jgħidula l-fortizza l-qadima?
Il-fortizza l-qadima. U jekk tara l-alloġġ bħalissa huwa s-sija 10. Għax daw ġo Korfu qegħdin s-sija qabilna, ġifieri Malta bħalissa l-ofsinhar. Li toġobni quddiem il-fortizza u din il-pjazza kbira. Li veru tagħmilha xi ħaġa grandjuża.
Anke l-kafetterijas li hemm mad-dawra jagħtu dera sabiħa ħafna.
Qed nimmaġinah qisu t-tip ta' Hastings.
Veru. Bad fuq wara dak il-bini, il-fortizza, hija dik id-dera vera.
Kemm jixbaħ għal Malta u għandna.
Kif naħseb xi knisja?
Minix ċerta, Sandra, ma naħseb li sewwa qed tgħid.
Xi knisja ortodossa.
Għax ħafna minnhom jużaw il-qniepel, però minix ċerta fuqha. Jista' jkun hemm xi mużew ukoll.
Anke l-fatt li għandhom dal-ġonna madwar il-belt tagħhom hu ta' tidera.
Ara, naħseb dan hu li bnew il-Maltin, minix ċerta,
Il-ġeblek tidher.
Imma bħalissa qed nisħajlu isu Kastilja.
Veru,
Irridu nsaqsu u qaluli li tela xi sindku bil-kunjom Malti mikallef. Issa nippruvaw nagħmlu
discendenza Maltija, ovvjament.
Issa nippruvaw nagħmlu appuntament miegħu ħalli niċċekkjaw eżatti u naraw daqsxejn l-istorja ta' Malta. Kif żbolċiet, kif il-Maltin ġew hawnhekk u komplew.
U da taħseb li l-Maltin stess ikunu bnew jew ikunu ġabu l-ġebla biss Maltija?
Mill-ftit li naf kienu ġew jibnu għal-suq Ingliż, skużi, mhux is-suq Ingliż rid ngħidlek san, għall-British High Commissioner. Però minix ċerta, irridu niċċekkjaw u nistaqsu. Fil-fatta tal-karozzin, jgħidu li l-karozzini ġabuhom il-Maltin. Għax ħafna minnhom għandhom dixintenti ta' konjumiet Maltin.
Iva, indunajt. Issa anke meta ngħidu kuljum nafha speċi ishom jafuh.
Eżatt. Ara xi ħlew ta' bini għandhom stil Franċiż, stil Venezjan.
Daw kellhom minn kollox naħseb bħal Malta u x'hekk għaddew minn ħafna.
Hekk jidhirli u jekk rajt sewwa, però sa nistaqsu jekk nintaqgħu mas-sindku nistaqsu eżatt jidhirli li bħalna t-torok biss ma rnexxulhomx jelbu l-gżira iva. Aħna konna rbaħnilhom it-torok u huma t-torok ma rnexxilhomx jinfiltraw.
Simili ħafna fl-istorja anke. Simili ħafna fl-istorja.
Eżatt,
After looking around Corfu town, Sandra was very anxious to view some old houses she'd seen on Love Corfu's website. The one she was especially keen on was in the village of Scripero.
If I can explain a little bit about this, it used to be two properties. One is a two-storey piece and an old barn at the back which is a single storey. This part has been plastered in the old traditional way with the colour incorporated in the plaster so that as it ages it will look like all the other old houses in the village. And the old stones have been used again around the windows and the old wood for the roof and the old tiles wherever possible, with replacements that have been bought in if necessary. So if you'd like to go through, you can see the layout. So this was planned to be the kitchen. The idea was, as you can see, the holes are made, but at this stage you could make changes if you wish. The idea originally was for this to be the kitchen and a small dining area. Through that way and down a few steps, the larger room could be either a living room or a bedroom, and then a room further through, a bedroom. The bathroom is to your right, and then this staircase, which will probably be altered slightly to have a more accessible angle, exactly. Upstairs to the little room, which is exactly the same size as this one upstairs, and the very large terrace, which we should go and have a look at.
All right.
But shall we go through this way and have a look at the rest of the house? Here, as you can see, the old beams have been used again. They've been treated for woodworm and reused.
They are already treated.
Yes, yes. And then the old floorboards with some additions where they were past being used again. Exactly above here, however, is the roof terrace with a concrete flooring. So this is really solid and safe. This is the old style plaster work again, nicely roughened and not too straight at the edges, exactly as it would have looked. Okay, down this way here, carry on, is probably another bedroom. This was the intention, with external access to the back alleyway. There's a little bit of space outside, not a lot, but enough for a couple of chairs and a table if you want. It can be used either as a door or as a window. Nice little feature archway here. But again, very much in the old simple style, the way it would have been.
And on top of here?
This is just a sloping roof, which when you go upstairs to the terrace, you'll see the old roof tile. Nice feature. One of my clients planned to have this as a bathroom as well, so there's always a possibility to have a large, luxurious bathroom if you prefer.
But you can do it a two-bedroom.
You can make it a two-bedroom, indeed you can, yes. 2 bedrooms and a kitchen and a living room upstairs, or if you prefer a bigger living room, that could be a living room with a smaller bedroom upstairs. Oh, look at this lovely sunshine. This is the best bit, I think, with a lovely view to the east and the west.
Yes, and this beautiful view of the mountains from both sides.
And the house itself, obviously plastered in the old traditional way with nice rough edges, already showing colouring from the weather, but looking even better for it. Obviously there'll be a railing on the edge here so that you don't run the risk of falling over. But a space that can be used as an indoor-outdoor room for most of the year.
Have you noticed the view there?
That's beautiful.
Isn't it lovely? Straight into the setting sun with the village rooftops.
It's picturesque.
And over there?
Do you think this was the sort of thing you were looking for?
Yes.
It's a pretty house,
Yes.
I think.
It's got views, it's got space, it's got a nice terrace.
Actually, this is what you are looking for.
Exactly.
Right, well, now you've seen, I think, 3 houses. What's your final opinion?
Yes, this is one of the best I've seen, and I definitely like most. I will definitely consider into giving an offer.
Good.
Because I think this is the
Oh,
right
that's really
house,
good.
the
It
right
is
house
nice.
for us.
Excellent. Right.
All right?
Lovely
Thank you
to
very
meet
much.
you. And
You are
looking
very
forward to
helpful.
hearing your final decision.
I will, I will.
Thanks
Goodbye.
again
See you
for
again.
your time. It was a pleasure meeting you again.
You know your way down
Yes.
through the rest of the village. All
Yes,
right then.
definitely. Okay, thank you.
So now we have to go to Harry
And
and discuss the renovations and
give
give
an
him an
offer.
offer.
All right?
Hello, Harry. How are
Hi,
you?
Jane.
Nice
How
to
are
see
you?
you
Nice
again.
to see you again.
This is Sandra.
Sandra,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So you're interested in one house that is partly renovated, I heard?
Yes.
Right. Well, I thought the best thing to do is to just have a look at something that has already been restored, right? And now we are in the village of Castellani.
Oh,
right?
this is Castellani.
This is Castellani. And the house that we just finished, it's this one.
Wow. That's beautiful stonework.
The house is built of exposed stone with original doors and shutters. Dry stone walling has been used in the garden. The house also has exposed stone indoors. The restoration team succeeded in taking the house back to its former glory.
So what do you think of it?
The renovation is excellent. I haven't seen such a beautiful restoration works. It's unbelievable.
One thing I have to mention here, and I think your viewers have to know that, is we need lots of people that can do stonework. Maybe a lot of Maltese people can come to Corfu. I mean, we can give them a lot of work.
I mean, there's not a few, quite a lot actually, of Maltese people doing stonework.
All right, you got a deal. You
Okay.
organize it.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet you. And anything you need, we can get in
Thanks
touch.
again.
Okay,
You're
Jane.
always there for our time. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's go.
Now Harry is going to take us on a tour of some more of the houses restored by Petra.
We are now at the village of Spartilas, and you can see the village behind me. They call Spartilas the window of Corfu, and you can see why. Here in Spartilas there is some restoration work going on, and here in front of me there is one example of what can be done with an old house. We're still in the village of Spartilas here, and what I want to show you this particular project here is the dry stone wall. You can see this arch that we constructed here, but we used the technique that they used back in the old days where you cannot see the mortar between the joints. As you can see, it's a really nice effect, and this is inside the house. In this house you can see the uneven surfaces on the render, which is again a very typical village style type of rendering. And other things that are noticeable here is the actual stone paving on the floor. We've used square stone here, not random. And also you can see the great work with stonework on the stairway and also the steps going up to the first floor.